Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Cooking with Halberd. I am Lee, and tonight we have a very special episode for you because we're joining up with Colin Scott from CSGuitars to talk about metal's most infamous distortion pedal, the Boss Metal Zone. And to help explain what we're gonna do even more, we brought in the mildly esteemed vocalist from Claymore to give a better rundown. Hey guys, this is Lee from Claymore, and tonight we're cooking up some tasty riffs with the Boss Metal Zone pedal. I'm not sure why Colin doesn't pronounce most of the letters in the words whenever he says it, but he's the expert, so we're gonna roll with it. Let's see what kind of licks this bad boy can dish out. Thanks, Lee. Now, a lot of people think that to get a better tone out of the Boss Metal Zone pedal, you have to do things like turn down the distortion, or shift the EQ parameters, or buy a tube screamer. But what you really need to do is recognize that some of the best metal comes out of Europe, which is why we're first going to begin by sprinkling some Italian herb upon the pedal. That was kind of harsh. Maybe too much like high mid, like 2K, 3K, something like that. The third knob is the mid-range, so maybe you could try to scoop some of that out there. Now next, to really get the true experience of using the Boss Metal Zone pedal, we're gonna add some onion salt, because I can't think of anyone saltier than someone who's just been told that their guitar tone sucks. Tastes like Bandcamp black metal. Perfect. It's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a long night. Now, if you for some reason want to play a genre of music that people might actually want to listen to with the Metal Zone pedal, which nobody ever does, we have these tarragon leaves to try out a power metal flavor because of that Freedom Call song. Knights of Tarragon? Knights of Tarragon. Okay, so that was weird because that actually just tastes like black licorice. Anyway, next, garlic powder. It goes on like everything, so. Turns out I'm out of garlic powder? No, like for real. Yeah, like it's not a bit. Like I just really don't know what to do now. When some people are trying to play faster, they'll do things like scallop their frets or practice, but the real source of the problem is in the tone itself. You need to grease that bad boy up with some olive oil. Now, this is the most expensive ingredient that we're going to be using tonight, and if you don't want to spend that much money on it, it is extra virgin oil, so I'm sure a lot of you could just wring your hair out over top of the pedal. This is too aggressive. We should probably cut. That was kind of mean. I'm just so tired of people using this pedal and acting like it's okay. It's like if an 8th grade talent show had a soundtrack, it would be somebody barely playing Enter Sandman through a Metal Zone pedal. It just sounds like a swarm of angry bees are all trying to and kill each other at the same time inside a 1x12 cabinet. I hate you! Ah!
Well, that circus of horrors you've just witnessed is the work of my good friend Lee, who, despite being an infuriating American who makes fun of my accent, is a true professional when it comes to comedy and disturbing imagery. I needed something inexplicably horrific to introduce my video on the Boss Metal Zone, and there really was only one option for that. Lee put so much work into this polished and terrifying skit that it deserves to be seen in its entirety. Now, if this hasn't put you off for life and you want to see more from Lee, then links to his projects will be in the description down below. See PewDiePie, that's how you fucking do it. Halberd are a heavy metal video games cover band, so if you're into your retro gaming soundtracks, you're going to love them. I even ruined one of their videos by guest soloing all over the top of it. However, if you like things a little more serious, or as serious as you can ever get with Lee, then Claymore might be more your speed. Anyway, I'm a way to bleach my eyes and lobotomize the part of my brain responsible for visual memory. I suggest you all do the same. Keep it loud, guys. I'll see you next time.